strategy, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Sharp. The finish! And that one's good.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Sarr. Shakes him.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Back to Carter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Harden. And he lobs it up. Here's Klingon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, must be easy to jam it.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Kansas City, trailing by 4. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Inside. Back to Harden. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now here's Carter. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it's Kansas City with it. 4-point game. On the wing, Durant. Out left to the wing. The free ball. That shot off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Durant. He's scoreless. Screen by Durant. Pass to Easton. Going inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Got a hand on it.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
And so it's Kansas City with it. They trail by 9. Pass to Sarr. And Kansas City misses again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Three-pointer, Harden.
James Harden.
Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 8.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the layup is good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Harden so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
It's Prince on the wing. Richardson for three. And Clingan pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And they're on the break.
Come on, box him out.
Pass to Reddish. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Prince. Here's Sarr. Back to Prince. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
Pass to Richardson. Outside Herter. Launches it from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Sarr misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clingan. Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Harden scanning the floor. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Eason. And Kansas City another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Kansas City making a change here. Outside Harden. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Harden. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
And he's all alone.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Kansas City. It's a 14-point game. To the middle. Here's Durant. Off the left rim and out. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Reddish has got 6 here in the quarter.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Reddish brings the double. Carter with it. Harden picks him up. Just 4 to shoot. Ivy's shot is off. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, Kansas City's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Kansas City with possession. Trailing by 17. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Graham.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level. And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Outside Harden. Inside. Gordon.
Defensive foul.
And Gordon with the big finish.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
From deep, Sarr. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Gordon can't hit. Here's Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Harden drives in. That one doesn't drop. And Kansas City with possession. 17-point game. Pass to Ivy. This one for 3. Six on the shot clock. On the take. Back to Durant. Offline with a 3.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Kansas City foul.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Team foul.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For the away team.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, it's pretty simple when Gordon is connecting like he is now. I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
Outside Durant. 14 feet away. And the shot falls short that time. Back to Harden. On the wing, Harden. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Pass to Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Timeout. Great teamwork and
Kansas
great
City foul
timing.
call.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Kansas City answers.
1:51 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Brent. Still without a bucket. Pass to Herder. Pocket 4. Here's Prince. Defended by Harden. Prince can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Smith outside. And here's Carter. Outside Herder. Pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Three-pointer. Harden can't hit.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Now here's Grant. Carter with it. And Clingan pulls it down. Here we go. And the layup falls.
James Harden.
Harden's got 18 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith left side. Here's the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Clingan. Banked it in off the glass.
Assist.
He has 6.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Checking in for the away team. Jarris Walker. Terrence Shannon.
Outside Carter. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Kansas
And
City.
3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
59.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Right side Carter. That one a little long.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Smith. Back to Herder. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Kansas City answers.
And so it's Kansas City with it. Pass to Harden. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
To the left side wing. Oh, stolen by Harden. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And rejected. Carter from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Now Durant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. From deep, Sarr.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Knocked away. Here's Daniels. Drives to the hoop.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul. Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Pass to Klingon. Durant pulls it in. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Clock at 6. And Klingon pulls it down. On the wing, Harden. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Third team foul.
Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Pass to Durant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
"16 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. Fires from way outside. Off the mark. And so it's a victory.